Yo, what is good, Ninja? OG over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE Nintendo Switch and gaming news video. Today, we've got some awesome information for you guys. Like always, let's go ahead and get right into it. So, physical editions of Gear.Club Unlimited might soon be available at more retailers outside of GameStop, and shoutouts to Nintendo enthusiasts for the article. So, Eating Games and McCoy's recently released the first racing simulator on the Nintendo Switch, Gear.Club Unlimited. The game is now available both digitally and physically. However, the physical edition in the US has been exclusive to GameStop, and you guys know how everyone just loves GameStop, right? Now, since the game launched, it's just been there a few weeks ago, and that might be set to change. So Nintendo Everything did some scouting and found out that the Amazon listing for the game is showing that it will be available on December 26th. Then they pulled up a quick search over at Walmart.com and found the same listing with an earlier release date of December 21st as well. Now, both of those listings have the game priced at $50. They also searched Best Buy and Target's websites, but neither which offered any results for Gear.Club Unlimited. Now, in any case, it seems like the GameStop exclusive as far as retail version of Gear.Club Unlimited will be other places pretty soon here. It almost seems like it's kind of pointless, like if they already did it for just that amount of time, they didn't do it for longer than that. But maybe something fell through, maybe something happened with the distribution, maybe they felt that, hey, we can increase sales, or maybe sales are going so well we can take it somewhere else as far as the game goes. But either way, having more options to pick up Gear.Club Unlimited would be good, especially for those that have like special cards or discounts or whatever the case is at different places. A lot of people have the Best Buy Gamers Club, so if you want to be able to use your discount there, then you're going to want to use it. Some people, if it's not at Best Buy, they don't buy the game because they want the discount, they want the points as far as the US goes. So it definitely makes sense to bring this to other places if they can. Gear.Club, from what I understand, is a halfway decent racing game on the Nintendo Switch, and it's the only simulator racer on the system at this point. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people who want to pick this up, get it for Christmas, whatever the case is, birthdays, whatever you need to do. And like I said, I have been watching some gameplay, which I also got a review code just recently, even though the game launched a while ago. I just got a review code, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some gameplay up on the channel at some point of the game when I get around to it. So what do you guys think about Gear.Club Unlimited so far? Have you been playing the game? Are you going to pick it up now that it's going to go to different places potentially? How do you feel about the first simulation racing game? And do you want to see more of this style of game come to Nintendo Switch? And who else would make this style of game for the system? Because it seems like all the developers who make racing games are getting smaller and smaller at this point. At least the simulation style racing is pretty much just platform exclusive. We have the Forza, and then we have Gran Turismo, but those are both Microsoft and Sony respectively. And then who else makes stuff? There's like Bandai Namco with Project Cars, but that game's like, you know, whatever. So there's not a lot of development studios left that make simulation racers anymore. So it'll be interesting to see if we see any more of this style of game come to the Switch. So let me know your thoughts on Gear.Club Unlimited in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the next article here, roguelike RPG Fang Z for the Nintendo Switch launches on December 14th in Japan, December 19th in North America. The courageous story of a girl and a fairy. Now, Japanese developer Toydia will launch roguelike RPG Fang Z, the Rose and Dungeon of Time, for the Nintendo Switch via the Nintendo eShop on December 14th in Japan, followed shortly after on December 19th in North America, the studio has announced. Now, Fang Z, the Rose and the Dungeon Time is also planned for release on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The release date for those versions has yet to be announced. You can check out the new trailer as well, and it's just interesting to see a lot of these independent developers launch on the Nintendo Switch first because they kind of know where the market is and where to get the game out as far as to capitalize on great sales, or maybe they just thought it was the best platform to bring their game to first. And if you think about it too, some of these developers are smaller. It's just they have to put out the game on whatever system they feel they can put it out on first to get a good launch, and then when they have time they can port it to other systems. Before, in the past, we always saw the opposite. Like with the Wii U, we always saw games come to PS4, Xbox One, PC first, and then later they would port it to Wii U well afterwards. Now we're seeing a little bit of a change. We're seeing developers actually change the priority of their games and actually make the Nintendo Switch the top priority. We've seen it a multitude of times when it comes to games such as Steamworld Dig 2. We've also seen it with Runner 3. That's going to be on Nintendo Switch early next year first before it comes to other platforms, and it seems like it's going to stay an exclusive, at least a console exclusive for the Nintendo Switch. Battle Chef Brigade also came to Nintendo Switch and PC first before it came to PS4, Xbox One, and there's a number of other games as well that come to Nintendo Switch first, or that are going to be coming to Nintendo Switch first as far as independent developers go. So that is great to see as far as from them just prioritizing Nintendo Switch. I mean, it would be great if they can get it out on all platforms at all times, but it's cool to see that, like, hey, we know our market, we know where most of the people are going to want to play the game, and if we have to get it out, you know, we're going to get it out on the Switch first, and then we can port it over later. So it's great to see kind of that shift from the Wii U and the 3DS to how the Switch is operated at this point. And I think, once again, the tools, Tegra, being able to port over easy for independent developers has made the world of difference when it comes to getting games and stuff like Battle Chef Brigade. That is such a great game. Steamworld Dig 2. These are high quality games that we're getting in the first year of the Nintendo Switch, which is amazing. I love to see that type of quality come to a system and so many different types of games. It's been fantastic. So I'm hoping that Fang Z is a pretty good game, and we'll find out on December 19th when it launches. So let me know what you guys think about Fang Z and the indie shift when it comes to launching on the Switch first in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the last article here, we have the Famitsu review scores, issue 1514. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory awarded with a high mark. So this week's Famitsu review scores are in. Let's go ahead and go over some of it, because it talks about some of the games that I discussed with the indie titles. So Battle Chef Brigade on the Nintendo Switch got a 31 out of 40. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory got a 35 out of 40. The PS4 and PS Vita version both got the same score. Gear.Club Unlimited on the Nintendo Switch got a 30 out of 40. Hidden Agenda got a 28 out of 40 on PS4. Steamworld Dig 2 on the Nintendo Switch got a 33 out of 40. Styx Shards of Darkness on the PS4 got a 31 out of 40. Unepic for the PS4 got a 29 out of 40, and Urog Unlimited on the Nintendo Switch got a 28 out of 40. So pretty good scores for Battle Chef Brigade. Also with Digimon Story, that was the high score in there. And it's just the Steamworld Dig 2 getting a 33 out of 40. Not so bad at all. I thought Battle Chef might get a little bit higher, but that's around a C or so for Battle Chef. Steamworld Dig 2 got about a B, B minus, C plus type of score. But Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory getting the high score as far as 35 out of 40. Not bad at all. A lot of people who've played these Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth games say that they're really good. They're just kind of held back by the translation a little bit. They need to do a little bit better job as far as translating the game. I'm not sure what the deal is, why it's just PS4 and PS Vita. It's been like that since the game has been launching. They don't come over to any of the other systems. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if there's some type of deal Bandai Namco is doing with Sony with that one. Maybe not. I think maybe that's just where they think their audience is, but I think it would be fantastic, especially after the success of something like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, to get this over on the Nintendo Switch as well. As far as Digimon Story, I would totally try it out so I can have that hybrid feel, because essentially that's what they're doing here. You have a PS4 version and you have a PS Vita version, and then you have the cross save or whatever between them. It's like, just put it on the Switch. You don't have to worry about being able to play the game comfortably portably, because from what I understand, the game is really good to play on PS Vita because of the grindiness of some of the stuff that you do, the leveling up and all that. It'd be cool if they have a Switch version, but like I said, if they bring it over, they bring it over. If they don't, they don't. People who want to play it on PS4 and PS Vita can definitely do so. Steamworld Dig 2, cannot recommend that game enough. I think it's very good. And Battle Chef Brigade, once again, very good games overall. Pretty good slew of games that they reviewed here. Not too bad of scores. The only ones that got some bad scores here were like Unepic, 29, which isn't horrible, definitely isn't great. And some of the other games got a little bit lower, 28s in there as well. So what do you guys think about all the review scores here? What games do you have out of all these ones? And are you looking forward to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory on the PS4 or PS Vita? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon and YouTube live gaming pages and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the links in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.